President Joe Biden has authorized more U.S. forces to move into Germany. It is a response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
That's right. Experts expect this to change lives even here in the tri-state. WCPO 9 News reporter Larry Seward is live in the control room right now. Larry, who's involved in all of this and why?
Craig, weeks ago, the Department of Defense put some U.S.-based forces on standby, including people at Wright, Patterson Air Force Base. They are on heightened preparedness to deploy, while the president orders other moves to protect American families.
Hours after Russian missiles, tanks, and troops attacked Ukraine, the Kremlin and leader Vladimir Putin are targets.
Putin is the aggressor. Putin chose this war. And now he and his country will bear the consequences.
President Joe Biden authorized new sanctions, $1 trillion worth of Russian assets frozen, half its high-tech imports too. Moves G7 countries match to cripple Putin's ability to grow Russia's military, space program, and economy. Even rich Russians benefiting from Kremlin policies face sanctions.
It's just hard to know where this will start and stop.
Dr. Glenn Doerr teaches international studies with a focus on Russian history and politics at Cedarville University. He worries that some of Russia's stated reasons for invading to establish republics for ethnic Russian minorities in the Ukraine could lead to wider war.
But the same logic applies to Estonia or to Latvia, where there's a very significant ethnic minority Russian population in some areas. It's hard to keep a war contained within a border exactly. So if there is some kind of issue in Poland or Hungary, that could threaten stability.
NATO's 30 allied nations plan to stand together. While President Biden said no U.S. troops will enter Ukraine, he did authorize more forces into Germany while also monitoring energy supplies.
I know this is hard and that Americans are already hurting. I will do everything in my power to limit the pain the American people are feeling at the gas pump. This is critical to me. But this aggression cannot go unanswered.
Dr. Doerr thinks it also has a cost some Americans cannot avoid.
We have supply chain issues already. There are so many component parts or products that are made or finished in different parts of the world that there will be a real impact.
President Biden told reporters if the West stands together, he does not expect conflict to last long. He believes Putin's ambitions are bigger than the Ukraine. You'll hear the president explain that at 6. Tanya.